OMG. Welcome back to my channel. I'm so excited you are here. Thank you so much for clicking on this video. I appreciate you. It's Jody Dunn. I'm outside of the CVS bringing you my Monday CVS haul. If you're new and you just found me, so happy that you are here. Would you please say hello to me and let me know you are new right down there? I would love to welcome you and say hello to you. And if you are already subscribed, thank you so much for coming back to another video. I appreciate you. Leave me a hello down there so I can say hi to you. So we got a pretty fair amount of deals happening this week. I am working with a 10 off 70. I used my % off coupon that I received in my email on Thursday. I used it yesterday. This morning I did get a 10 off 70. One of my accounts did not. It didn't get anything for using the % off coupon, which has never happened before, but that's okay. Now I will tell you, there's some issues at CVS, like big time issues happening right now. I've watched just a couple of CVS videos. I listened to, what did I listen to? I can't even remember now. I think I listened to Amber, I think, on my way here. Anyways, I haven't heard anybody talk about this, so I'm guessing this is a regional maybe issue, not the whole company issue. But when I came yesterday to use my % off coupons, I also did a couple of quick deals, and the deal that I did not ring up the correct price, nor did it print me the extra buck. And the cashier was like aware of it. She goes, yeah, that happened earlier with some laundry soap or something like that. So she fixed it for me. I didn't think too much about it. And today I go in and the same dang thing is happening with a lot of the deals. So I did not do as much shopping today as I had intended to do because I'm not going to mess with that. They were very nice and fixed things for me, but I'll share with you in the video. So you'll have to let me know. I mean, it can't just be my store. It's got to be an area, but it doesn't sound like I haven't heard anybody else say they had this problem. So anyways, we're going to run into the store. If you enjoy the video, make sure you give it a thumbs up. I appreciate you so much. Let's go grab some awesome deals. Happy Monday. We are in the CVS getting ready to do some challenging deals. As I told you in the intro, I'm having some significant problems at CVS. So the first deal I was going to do on Sunday was this Carefree deal because my store lowered the dang price. They've raised the price on some things and lowered the price on others. These used to be $4.49. They are now $3.89. They're buy one, get one 50% off. Buy two, earn back a $3 extra buck. I do have two $2 off 2 digital coupons. They probably will not glitch together, although sometimes we do get funky glitches at CVS, so I wanted to test it. But it didn't even matter. They both came off because these two rang up for full price. They didn't ring up buy one, get one half off. And my dang extra buck didn't print. And we know how the glitch has worked for literally years now. My half price item would have been $1.94, which is too much for a $2 coupon. But again, they did not ring up correctly. And so therefore, both of my digitals did come off. All right, next deal I wanted to grab was on the Russell Stovers. My store's not tagged, but these are buy one, get one 50% off. And buy two, earn back a $2 extra buck. All I saw was the $2.99 bunnies, so I was just going to go ahead and grab those. And then I looked up and found another spot that actually had the $1.99 bunnies. So I put the $2.99 ones back. I'm going to grab these two. So these are going to be $2.98, and you get back a $2 extra buck. So it makes them 49 cents each. If you can only find the $2.99 ones, they'd still be only $1.24 each. And I think that's a pretty good deal. I was going to grab them. Great for Easter baskets. Another Russell Stovers deal. My store only had these coconut ones, which is fine with me because I like these. I was hoping for the caramel ones because I really like those. But these are 2 for $3, and they're on promotion for buy 2, earn back a $1 extra buck. These are not going in Easter baskets. These are going to be mine. So I grabbed those as well. So that was all I grabbed on Sunday. And honestly, I figured that the Carefree was maybe just a problem deal, not ringing up correctly, because all my Russell Stovers ring up correctly, and I got my extra bucks for those. So it wasn't even on my radar on Monday. I was going to stay away from the Carefree deal on Monday, though. So the first deal I'm going to grab is the Nivea. Now, I'm working with my new account. Remember, I opened a new account because an account got hacked, and I do have some pretty awesome CRTs. So these are Nivea is buy 2, earn back body wash. Buy 2, earn back a $7 extra buck. They're regularly priced. I'm grabbing the women's for $6.99 each. I have a $5 off 2 digital coupon. Then I have a 30% off Nivea women's body wash that I got from last week, and another 30% that I got this week. And just a reminder, if you use percent off coupons, the percent comes off after all coupons have been applied, and extra bucks look like coupons in the system. So I will not be paying this with extra bucks. So these two are $13.89. My first 30% off will take off $2.69, and my second one will take off $1.88. And then, of course, I have the $5 digital. So I'm going to pay $4.41, earn back a $7 extra buck, makes these free, plus a $2.59 moneymaker. All right, now I'm going to start my 10 off 70, and I was actually going to do two 10 off 70s today, but ran into all the issues. I'm going to start this one off with the Russell Stovers, just like I had done on Sunday. This is a different card because that deal is a limit of 1. So these will end up being 49 cents each after the $2 extra buck comes back. Next deal I'm going to pick up is this Clairol Color Strong. They're $15.99 in my store. They're on promotion for buy 1, earn back a $4 extra buck. I have a $5 digital coupon. And then I have a CRT for $2 off this specific Clairol Color Strong. So I will pay $8.99. I'll earn back a $4 extra buck. And then I have a rebate over on IBOTTA for $4 back. So that's going to break that down to just 99 cents. And it's a great filler item to add into my 10 off 70. The next deal I wanted to pick up, it's just a sale price. It's not giving back any extra bucks, but I had some pretty good CRTs. I wanted to grab the OGX Bond Repair, the, what is it called? The heat protectant, because I couldn't get it last time we had a deal. My store was sold out. So these are on sale for $6.99 each. I have a $6 off 2 digital coupon. Then I have a CRT for $3 off when I buy 2, and a CRT for $2 off when I buy 1. So that'll make it just $2.98 for the 2 of these, and I wanted to try this product because I love the OGX line, so I'm happy to grab it. Then I came over here to get some Crest, and I noticed my store now carries the kids Sensodyne toothpaste. They're buy 1, get 1 40% off, buy 2, earn back a $4 extra buck. So they'll be $6.22 for the 2 of these. I had to run out to my car because I wasn't planning on doing this deal and grab a coupon. I have a $3.50 off 2 paper coupon. I also have a $1 digital that will glitch with that. So I will pay $1.72. I'll earn back a $4 extra buck and then submit over to IBOTTA. I have a $1 rebate back. It's just a limit of 1. So it'll make both of these free plus a $3.27 moneymaker. Now, this is the deal that tipped me off that something was happening at CVS because I went to self-checkout, as I always do. I never enter my extra care card number until the very end. I rang these 2 products up. I hit finish and pay so I could scan my coupon, and then hit go back. And I realized normally it will ask you, this product is on sale. Do you want to put in your extra care number? And it did not. So these did not ring up, buy 1, get 1 40, and it did not print me the extra buck. And I did run one over to the red box and check, and it was not showing on sale. So even though it was right on the website, it did not ring up in my store correctly. Another deal that did not ring up correctly is the Crest. These are supposed to be on sale for $3.99 each. Buy 3, earn back a $5 extra buck. I have a $5 off 3 digital coupons, so I would pay $6.97, earn back $5. It'd be $1.97 for the 3 of them, but mixing it in with my 10 off 70, I'm going to get it for a great price. These did not ring up the sale price, nor did they print the extra buck. All right, my new card got a couple more Hallmark CRTs, so I'm going to take advantage, and I am not grabbing any filler items. I still have so many baggies from when we used to get the Hallmark CRTs all of the time, the little 49-cent bags. I'm grabbing an actual gift bag for $3.49 and a package of tissue paper for $1.99. So these are $5.48 for both of them. I have 2 Hallmark CRTs that are $2 off too. They say Hallmark cards, but they work on any Hallmark item. So these 2 will end up costing me just $1.48. Next deal I grabbed was the U by Kotex. They were restocking in that aisle, so I just grabbed them. These are buy one, get one, 50% off. Buy 2, earn back a $2 extra buck. I grabbed my 50% off item will be the little $2.19 liners, and then I grabbed a U by Kotex tampons for $5.79. I have a $1 digital coupon that applies to the tampons, and I have a CRT for $2 off. So I'll pay $3.88, earn back a $2 extra buck, makes them $1.88, and for tampons, I think that's a good deal. This did not ring up buy one, get one half off, and nor did it print me the extra buck. So it is multiple deals that are an issue. So I'm curious to know if you had this problem as well. All right, the last deal I'm going to add to this transaction is the Gillette and Venus razors that are buy one, get one, 50% off, and buy 2, earn back a $4 extra buck. So they're priced at $9.29 in my store. I have a $3 digital for this men's, plus I have a 2 off 6 CRT. So I'll make sure that that one gets rung up first so it's not the 50% item. And then for my women's Venus at $9.29, I have a $3 digital coupon and I have a CRT for $2 off of that one. So after all those coupons, I'll pay $3.93 for these 2 and I'll earn back a $4 extra buck. Makes them a little 7-cent moneymaker. Now I am throwing this in with my 10 off 70 and I have that 2 off 6 Gillette. So I need to make sure that my total of products is $76 for both of those to work together. So everything in my cart totals me $77.43. So I'm going to throw in my 10 off 70 and it'll work right alongside my 2 off 6. This whole transaction is going to be a moneymaker, which is going to be awesome, but I had a lot of issues with it. So like I said, I was going to do another transaction. I was going to grab laundry. I was also going to repeat the Crest deal on another card. I know for sure that one is an issue. Anyways, I was just like, I am not messing with this. Maybe I'll try again tomorrow. But the good news is last week I did announce a gift card giveaway, so I definitely want to announce the giveaway winner. Congratulations to Teresa Linker. You are the $25 CVS gift card winner. Please send me an email. My email is always linked down in the description box, and I will email you over your virtual CVS gift card. Thank you to everybody that entered. I will do another giveaway soon. So this is all I'm grabbing from CVS today. We are, however, going to run over to Walgreens because on my way home from CVS, I was listening to a couponing video, as I usually do, and Couponing with G posted an awesome deal at Walgreens. So let's run to Walgreens. All right, so G posted this deal on Gillette disposable men's razors. I think she said she saw it over on Lorena's Instagram, and I was like, that's a pretty good deal. I'm going to run and grab it. So they're on sale for $7.99. They are part of the promotion of buy 2, earn back a $3 register reward. But apparently, if you buy 4, you also get a $10 register reward. This is only on the men's disposable razors, she said. These are also part of the dang P&G register reward promotion. So these 4 are $31.96. I do have one $3 digital coupon. So I'll pay $28.96. I should get back the $3 register reward, hopefully the $10 register reward, and a $10 P&G register reward, which would make all 4 of these just $5.96. But of course, now that I know the P&G is actually giving back a $15 register reward if you spend $45, I wanted to go ahead and throw in the Cascade because I'm always looking for a deal on Cascade. These are on sale for $16. So I'm just adding 4 of these to my transaction. So now everything totals me $47.96. So I should get back a $15 P&G register reward, the $3 for the Gillette, and the $10 for the Gillette. All of these items are also included in the P&G Visa promotion. I am going to throw in this P&G $15 register reward and another $4. I didn't even realize on Sunday it was a $15 register reward until I looked at my comments. Oh my gosh. This dang P&G promotion literally always keeps us guessing. And I'm not working with any boosters in this transaction, so I'm just going to pay my balance with Walgreens cash. All right, let's head to the kitchen table and go over my CVS haul and my little Walgreens transaction. Oh, did you leave? Hi. Hi, come on. Who spilled the water? Where's Sweetie? I thought I saw Cutie out here, but it could have been Fred. Fred? Hi. Oh, hi. Who are you? Hi. Oh, hi. Hi. Cutie? Cutie, was that you? I did see you. Hi, good morning. Hi. How is my handsome boy today? How is my handsome boy? I'm so happy to see you. Heavens to Betsy, you look like you're losing some hair too. Don't tell me you got the mange like Sweetie. Here you go, Cutie. Have you seen Sweetie? I haven't seen her yet today. Sweetie, where are you? Cutie, that was so cute. You came running to me. And who spilled the water? There's some fresh water for you. Hi, everybody. Come on over. I'll throw some more. Have a happy day, Cutie. I love you. All right. We're back at the kitchen table. And you got a little squirrel clip. Haven't had one in a few days. So I thought I saw Cutie out there. Wasn't that so cute how he came running? Oh, he looks like he's looking for more peanuts. Oh, geez. He's chasing somebody off. Heavens, I threw out so many piles. I had about 10 squirrels come up. So, all right, let's go over this haul. You know what? Let's just do Walgreens first real quick. So apparently the P&G register reward is rolling, which is awesome. I heard that on G's channel. I don't know if any other register rewards are rolling. It'd be nice if they just took it back to that. But here was my transaction. So the 4 Cascade and the 4 Gillette, I used those 2 register rewards. My $3 digital came off. $25.96 was my subtotal. I just used $20 in Walgreens cash to pay. I earned back my $3 register reward for the Gillette. The $10, I don't even know what promotion this is. $10 register reward for the Gillette. And then my $15 P&G register reward. So awesome. So now I have another receipt that I can start saving. So my subtotal on this was $25.96. That is the most I can count because I did use register rewards. That is the most I can count for my P&G Visa promotion on a separate household. So I'm halfway to another Visa promotion. So great deal if you just want to do the Gillette. I went ahead and grabbed some Cascade. The actual cost for this transaction was $16.96, but I had a $17 moneymaker in my yesterday Walgreens haul because I didn't realize one of my P&G register rewards was $15 instead of $10. So it went from a $12 moneymaker to a $17 moneymaker. So basically I'm even with Walgreens this week, which is awesome. All right, so let's take a look at CVS. So like I said, I went on Sunday. I just did those little deals right there. There they are. And the Carefree did not ring up as buy one, get one 50% off. And I didn't notice it at first. Both of my digitals excuse me, came off. I used a $5 extra buck. My subtotal was $4.35, and I was like, I think that's a little higher than I thought. And then my $2 extra buck for the Russell Stovers and my $1 for the Russell Stovers printed, but my $3 did not. So I went to the cashier. The cashier that I know really well was there, so that was awesome. She was super helpful. Again, she said she had an issue with laundry detergent not ringing up the correct price earlier, so she knew what was happening. So she issued me a $5 extra buck for it not ringing up, buy one, get one, 50% off, and me not getting my $3 extra buck. So that little transaction ended up being $1.35 cost. Then I went today, not realizing this was actually a way bigger issue than what I thought. Again, I was going to do another 10 off 70, but I was going to add the laundry, and I don't know if the laundry is one of the deals that is an issue, and I was going to add the Crest, which I know that one is an issue. So anyways, went to self-checkout, and we ended up having to suspend the transaction. I had 2 cashiers today that I'm not super duper familiar with. So none of the cashiers that I normally am with that know me really well and I know them really well were there. And so first thing she said was, well, it's probably because you entered your extra care number at the end instead of entering it at the beginning. And I'm like, nope. Of course, I'm never rude or anything. And I said, no, that shouldn't have anything to do with it. You can see I have extra care savings, but it just didn't take it off of everything. So I said, can we just suspend the transaction so that way we can look at the receipt and see what didn't ring up correctly? And so she did that, and it was the Crest, the Pro Enamel, and the U by Kotex that did not ring up correctly. So she took me over to the register, and she's like, enter your extra care information first, and let's see, which absolutely did not make any difference. She was super nice, and she was helpful, but the cashiers that know me, they just know that I know what's going on. And so we did the Crest first, and it didn't ring up as, $3.99. It rang up for just regular price. So she had to go through and modify everything for me. So my OGX did ring up on sale. The Russell Stovers rang up correctly. The U by Kotex did not, so she had to modify that. The Gillette did ring up correctly. The Crest did not, so she had to modify that, and she actually modified one at $3.88 instead of $3.99. She was like, I'm just going to leave it. The Sensodyne did not ring up buy one, get one 40, so she had to modify that one. The Clairol rang up fine. The gift wrap rang up fine. There's my second Sensodyne, and there's my second U by Kotex. So I only use that one paper coupon. And then all of my digitals applied, and the the Sensodyne one did glitch. The only thing that did look at all these CRTs. It's so nice to have all these CRTs. But again, I would not open up a new account just to get CRTs because they're going to go away super quick. The only thing that did not come off was my 2 off 6 on the Gillette, because even though at self-checkout, I made sure I rang it up first. I don't know. It was just such a mess. I'm not sure which one got rang up first, but the Gillette rang up as a half price. And so, of course, I didn't have $6 worth of men's Gillette. So that one didn't come off, which is kind of a bummer, but that's all right. So I used $17.50 in extra bucks and had a subtotal of $6.82. I thought it was going to be a subtotal of $4.82. But what I paid with my extra bucks and my subtotal was $24.32. I earned back my $4 extra buck for the Gillette and Venus, my $2 for the Russell Stover, and my $4 for the Clairol, and that was it. So my extra buck did not print for the U by Kotex, for the Crest, or for the Pro Enamels. So she did force print me an $11 extra buck for those, which was very, very nice. I submitted my receipt to IBOTTA for $5 back, but I also had the 5% back, and I had a 10-cent any receipt scan, so I got $5.62 back from IBOTTA. So it made this transaction a $2.30 moneymaker, which is awesome, and I really wanted to try those new OGX products, so super duper happy with how it turned out in the end, although it was a big pain in the butt and definitely deterred me from doing another deal. Then I rang up the Nivea just separately by themselves because I was using those two 30% off coupons. So there they are. My $5 digital came off and my 30% 2 times took off those amounts. So $4.39 was what I paid, and I earned back my $7 extra bucks. So that was a nice little $2.61 moneymaker. So I had a $2.61 moneymaker, a $2.30 moneymaker, and a $1.35 cost. So everything at CVS ended up being free, plus a $3.56 moneymaker. So I will take it. And there is Tom showing off for the camera once again. Clark's at daycare. I don't know where Flash is. But anyways, that's what I have for you today. If you enjoyed the video, make sure you give it a thumbs up. Congratulations to the gift card winner. And if you want to snag that deal at Walgreens, definitely go snag it. I don't know if it'll last all week like that. But anyways, I'm going to talk to you again soon. Have a great day. Bye.